Thank you. Thank you, everyone here. Good morning, everyone. President Brown, members of the Board of Trustees, faculty, guests, and my fellow wonderful graduating class of 2012. Before I begin, I just want to ask how many of you here had some type of expectations coming to FIT? It may be graduating with honors, or simply graduating, which was originally my plan. And how many of you currently have some type of expectations for after graduation? It may be getting that 48-hour beauty sleep after finals. I'm sure we all need it. Or landing that competitive position at Chanel or Dior or Bare Essentials, or you name it. The truth is, we all have expectations. And expectations are great motivators. But in my experience, I have found that by following them too closely, we may actually turn down a number of opportunities that are waiting to be fostered. I was going to be a doctor, the real type, not the ones you saw on Grey's Anatomy or House. We're talking about the real ones who ace molecular biology, who know the name of every single nerve and blood vessel. Growing up in a family of doctors, I was always expected to be one. When most of you probably received something really cool for your 10th birthday party, I got a set of surgical instruments, a complete set. This includes from the rat tooth tissue forceps to the backhouse towel clamp, all with my name engraved. I mean, I guess I don't have to explain to you the rest of my birthday gift. You all get the point here. Actually, just a couple of years ago, I completed all my pre-med requirements and were ready to pack my bag for medical school. Sitting at the university commencement, I heard the Columbia Medical School graduate passionately reciting the Hippocratic Oath. It was at that moment when I realized that I was not excited about being a doctor. What I'm passionate about are those hundreds of beautiful cosmetics and fragrances that I feverishly collected when I was a child. So, I didn't go to medical school. Instead, I took my first step away from my rigidly planned life and enrolled at FIT's Cosmetic and Fragrance Marketing program. I thought I was carving my own path, but mentality was still stuck with the traditional sense of success when it comes to that dream job. I expected myself to get into big-name cosmetic companies like L'Oreal or Estee Lauder, and I told myself that nothing else would satisfy. So with some brief phone calls and a couple of interviews, I did end up at a prestigious company that I believed equaled success. The first couple of weeks were filled with joyful satisfaction for my newest achievements, but as the weeks went on, the satisfaction whittled away. I realized that what I wanted is much more than just climbing the corporate ladder for the sake of climbing, creating yet another derivative product with no need to exist. I didn't come to the world of beauty to make product that people don't need. I came to the world of beauty because I love its innovation, its creativity, and its significance and spiritual value it holds for the woman. I have come to the realization that because I didn't let go of my expectations, I strangled myself into yet another unfulfilling moment in life. I was finally ready for some real change, to let go of my carefully calculated life plan, stop rigidly following expectations, open my senses to the unexpected opportunities, and embrace the unknown. What I love most about FIT is not the first-class studios or labs. It is the amazing people, from faculty to alumni, that make FIT a special place filled with opportunities. Coming from a neuroscience background, I understood the science behind olfactory stimulus triggered emotional response. But it was not until Professor Virginia Bonofilio challenged the class with recognizing fragrance notes when I became fully mesmerized by the power of scent. Throughout the semester, I began to tuck away little vials of simple fragrance accords we made in class, and I would have found myself continuously reaching to my purse for that one vial filled with grapefruit scent, which brought me comfort during those stressful days at work in the claustrophobic cube. Don't ask me where the corporate budget went. My feelings will lighten. The world was not so bleak, and I feel like eating a real grapefruit. So epiphany has struck me, and I made the most courageous move in my life. It is hard to believe that the scent of grapefruit actually has the ability to give me the courage to change, but it did. I left the prestigious cosmetic company, I rejected my parents' suggestion of going back to medical school, and I decided to give myself a chance to create my own path. Professor Bonofilios was supportive of all of my crazy thoughts to create a portable and personal scent product that harnesses the science of smell to help people conjure positive feelings. So she reached out to Professor Helen Fagan, who I believe is here today as well, to create these scents. And she connected me with many of her own resources. She guided me through the challenging process of product development. With her help, Centerful was born, a simple, portable, and naturally derived collection of scent that provide balance and take women to their happy place. And I have finally found my own challenging yet beautiful path. A very wise professor, Professor Shea, once told me, be generous to yourself at a young age, and when you're older, you'll be generous to others. So, class of 2012, be generous to yourself. Open your senses to see, to hear, to taste, to touch, and to smell the opportunities that arise, and carve your own messy but beautiful path towards the unknown.